In a lush, sprawling forest called Verduwood, a thriving community of ember finches lived in harmony beneath ancient trees. These birds were renowned for their beautiful, silvery feathers and melodious songs that echoed throughout the forest. For generations, the ember finches flitted freely from one end of Verduwood to the other, their lives interwoven in a single, vibrant tapestry. One fateful season, however, the landscape began to change. A series of powerful earthquakes reshaped the land, and a wide, roaring river known as the Silver Vale burst forth from the heart of the forest. Overnight, the once unified forest was split into two distinct regions, the lush eastern canopy and the rugged western ridge. The Silver Vale, with its ceaseless, bubbling currents, became an impassable barrier that prevented the ember finches on either side from meeting. On the eastern canopy, the ember finches faced a new world of brilliant sunlight and a profusion of flowering trees. Over time, these birds developed slightly brighter, golden-tinged feathers to better blend with the dazzling light and to attract mates amid the riot of colors. Their songs, too, grew softer and sweeter, echoing the gentle, soothing rhythms of the eastern breezes. Meanwhile, on the western ridge, life demanded a different set of adaptations. Here, the ember finches encountered harsher winds and a landscape dominated by rough, craggy terrain. The western birds evolved darker, more muted plumage that helped them camouflage against the rocky outcrops, and their calls became sharper and more resilient, echoing over the rugged hills. As decades passed, the two groups of ember finches adapted to their unique environments, each following its own evolutionary path. The isolation created by the Silver Vale not only prevented the exchange of songs and plumage but also fostered subtle genetic changes in each population. Eventually, even though their distant ancestors were once indistinguishable, the birds on either side of the river had transformed into two distinct groups, a living testament to biogeographic isolation. This natural experiment in evolution illustrated how a geographic barrier like the Silver Vale could divide a single population, setting them on divergent paths through the forces of natural selection, genetic drift, and mutation. The ember finches of Verduwood had become a story of nature's incredible ability to sculpt diversity from separation, a story that echoed the timeless process of speciation witnessed all around the globe. In the end, the tale of the ember finches reminds us that when nature draws a line on the map, it often writes a new chapter in the grand narrative of life, where isolation fuels the birth of new forms and endless wonder.